however you can, but we are focusing on freelancing. More specifically, I'm going to be focusing and talking about posts that I have seen recently, actually yesterday. I just went on Twitter and just typed freelancing, and this is pretty much the first post that I have got. So, you know what, I actually click on it and quickly actually ran over the dots, this cheating code, as this person calls it, and I think that I can provide some value, and I kinda agree to some extent about this post, but I wanted to debunk this freelancing world that is today, because like I said, I have experience and I know what things work and which things do not. Okay, so yes, this is going to be our topic for today. We are going to be talking over these steps, and I'm going to provide additional value if I can and if I see fit. And I'm going to criticize heavily if I see that something is not right in this picture over here. Because I don't know if you can see it well, but it has pretty decent view count, 40,000, and 381 likes so far. Okay, so before I went over, I actually first saved the picture and then I did a little bit of investigation about this person, Mr. Dylan Madden, at Moneybag Lives. When I saw this handle, I was kind of hesitant if I should make a video on this person, because it gave me one of those, hey, you can just lay over and do nothing and the money will come for a freelancer. Now, before I actually go into his profile, I'm going to just establish who am I regarding to the freelancing work. Like I stated that I'm freelancer, I did freelancing work, I was what is a non-disclosure agreement freelancer as well. So this is my profile. I have done a couple of hundred freelancing jobs, but these are the public ones that you can see. So this is me, like Vladimir Kostov, and I am a browser extension and full stack developer. And these are my marks, this is my portfolio, and some of the reviews that the other people have left on my profile. So freelancer.com at u/servlada, so you can verify it yourself. So you can see I'm not cheating or whatever. Okay, so this is me. I have done programming freelancing, so let's see this Mr. Dylan. So when I landed on his page, I have seen that he's one of those manosphere guys, like we are smoking tobacco with the fellow lads, we are traveling all day, we don't work actually, we sell courses, and this person, as you guessed it, is selling something, which we'll see as well. Now, so this is a disclaimer, I have not seen the course, I don't know what this course is about, but purely the impression of this person is just, I don't know what he does actually. I think he only sells courses, and that is it. So I went on his landing page, that is right over here, to learn more about this gentleman. And it just one of those template landing pages, like I was a loser, then my wife left me, or girlfriend, I was a fatty, then I slimmed down, and all of this you will find in this course, right? But he doesn't say, listen this, how I lost 100 pounds, that's pretty nice. Started earning 6 figures and traveling in my 20s. Of course, he is hitting all these vulnerable human things, human feelings, in attempt to sell you this, whatever he is selling, right? He doesn't say what his freelancing job is. I don't know if he's programmer or a graphic designer, whatever. He doesn't say anything. All he fishes is on you getting, laid back job. You can just work whenever you can, and he doesn't provide anything else regarding that. So of course it is manosphere. If you don't know, I mean, you're a lucky person. You don't need to know. It's kind of lame, but whatever. So that being said, we have established who am I, we have established who this person, and I still wanted to do this video on this image because I feel like this image has some merit. I don't know if he wrote it himself or maybe he outsourced it. I don't know. I really don't know. That is a disclaimer. Maybe he did. However, the impression from this landing page is kind of saying to me that he kind of outsourced it. Nonetheless, let's dive into the picture. Okay. So this is it. This is the picture I have downloaded, and we are going to be talking about 9 freelancing cheat codes for free, 100,000 freelancing blueprint. Okay, that's a bold claim. That's a bold claim, I have to say. That's pretty. Of course, it is by Dylan Madden. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to go over each of these 9 dots. So let's start, shall we? Okay, first, number 1. I guess this is going to be a rule. I don't know. Never be a jack of all trades. Then down here says, when a CEO sees that you are a graphic designer, copywriter, app designer expert, he assumes you're amateur. He will ignore your messages. Okay? When a CEO sees that you do only one thing, he assumes you're a pro and you will get hired. Okay, so this is a bold statement. These are bold statements and I want to talk about this. So let's make a hypothesis. You are like on this freelancing page and you have like two things that you do well. You have a portfolio of 100 graphic designer jobs that you have done in the past, and you have all this sorted, it looks good, and you have 100 of them, right? And you also have app designer, like design for the apps, also 100, all done well as well. So if both of these are done well, then of course you are good at these 2 things, right? Like me. I am also a browser extension developer, front-end developer, and also back-end developer. And I have done a couple of jobs that include all of these things, right? So this kinda is not very true in real world. Maybe in this hypothetical, yes, you are specializing in one thing, of course you are going to be good, greater than if you are doing a couple of other small things. But in real world, it's not how it works. So if you have done a job that is good enough, that is presentable, even it is this graphic design, the employer likes it, can you do a similar job for my company as well? You say, cool, yes, I can. Boom, you get hired. That's how real life works, right? And yes, that is, I think that's for this first bulletin point, I guess we can say it, because that's it. Okay, let's go to number 2. Always get result first, money bag, again this, money bag later. Okay, don't look for paying customers before you can get them results. Practice your skill, get testimonials working for free. Let me zoom in. And build your reputation in the company. Okay? What sounds better? Boring, doing a... I have to zoom out actually. I cannot see it. It's not... This is not how you properly do these big scale things. You cannot zoom in when you export it. You have to squiggle to see. The picture is JPEG. That's a bad format. Nonetheless, let's go over. So be too cashy, grabby, and failing to deliver and having to refund. That is like a bad thing in his mind. And the second, this bubble over there, is not worth the quick buck. Get results now and you will have money bags forever. Okay, so what does this person want to say in this? Well, he says that you need to have established reputation. You need to do basically for free in the start to get the like reputation. Like I have made, if you can see from my profile, like let's view it again. This is what he wants. So you need to work for less money, but you will get these testimonials. So the other future employees will see that you have provided some value, you have done the job, you have the experience, other people liked it, and you have this mark, like 5 stars. He is good at what he has done. So yes, I think this is a valid point, what he stated over here. You need, of course, you need to practice. You're always going to be practicing, no matter what department you're working in. It's always, sometimes it's trial and error. World is much more complex, is what I want to say. It's not always like it states in the writings. So yes, you need to, what I want to say about this number 2, you need to get testimonials. Testimonials are very important for a freelancer. If future employers see that you have done the job well in the past, he will likely hire you again. Okay. Tres. Let's see. Work for free until you can command a higher price. Bad freelancers. Work with cheap clients. Deliver bad results. Have to give refunds. Okay. Great freelancers. Work for free. Okay. Get testimonials while you are practicing, and start charging later. Earn 6 figs later. It's all kind of scrambled down, but this is the point. What he wants to say, I think, in the beginning you will have to work for free until you have this margin that you can negotiate with other clients, with future clients, right? But before you get these testimonials, like from the step 2, before you get them, before you establish your reputation, before you can put, hey, I have done this for my client in the past, no one is going to hire you for big price. And I feel like this is the case. Whether you are working on the platform like Udemy, like freelancer.com and the Upwork, yes? You have to be like that. You have to lower the price. You're always competing with the price over there. And that's the reality, actually. You cannot, how should I say it? It has to pass a lot of time before you can actually charge more for your work. But even then, you're reaching this limit because other people that are from India, for example, or Pakistan, or these countries that living expenses are less, then you're going to compete with them. And they are not dummies, actually. They produce good work if you find decent employers. And yes, that is very restrictive thing. You will have to establish your brand outside of this freelancing platform, is what I want to say. And try, maybe don't even go there, but nonetheless. Number 4, social media is your golden ticket. Ignore all marketplaces like Fiverr and Upwork. Never compete with cheap prices. It will take ages to have a serious income, yes, and build an audience and charge whatever you want. Okay, so I'm going to comment on this a little bit. And I think this is true for this person. If you can see this last statement, build an audience, he has an audience, and he wants to sell them courses. He doesn't want to do work, like freelancing work, he wants to sell courses. And the fact is that courses do sell well, right? But this is not a freelancing blueprint. We are not talking about freelancing anymore. We are talking about different thing. It's about courses or newsletters, whatever you want to say, but it is not freelancing. It is not actually doing work for clients. I'm hypothesizing, of course. I don't know what he is actually selling, but I'm going to guess he is selling some kind of course. But yes, let's go back. You should, if you can, try and avoid Fiverr and Upwork because they are very restrictive. And even recently, when this whole Russia-Ukraine thing happened, they have banned all Russians from the Upwork. They cannot work anymore on there. They have just banned it. So it's very uncertain. And also, they can close your account for any reason on the platform, just for any reason. For being an accomplice, maybe with Russians, maybe you have a relative in Russian, they can just close you. That's a big problem about these platforms. Yes, they can provide you starting jobs. You can get experience over there, like I have. I've been on that platform since 2015. I know how these things work, trust me. And yes, these are legit concerns that you have to take in consideration, and maybe open your own agency and go from there. And like the person said, like Mr. Dylan said, social media is your golden ticket. I want to address that a little bit more. You should establish your reputation only. You should create YouTube channel, maybe Instagram, maybe Twitter, and start providing value to people, right? So that you get this established brand is the end goal. So you can offer services, maybe not courses, but services. Like you are selling photography. What is it called on English? Digital media, something. When you like go on spot and take photographs, like for weddings or whatever, you need to make a profile where you will, of course, present all these nice things, because they will get shared and other people will see your logo and will go to your place to hire you for their weddings and etc. All these great things. Yes, social media is a great thing, and you can establish your brand over there. And you need to establish, by the way. Quick sidetrack. The hardest part about the freelancing is not doing the work, is actually to market yourself, to promote your service, to reach out to people. That's the hard part. It's 80% marketing yourself and 20% like doing actual job, right? That's what is hard about the freelancing. Okay, number 5. Build a home base to regroup. I don't know what that means, but let's see. As a freelancer, you will be able to travel the world and do fun stuff. but often you can mess with your focus. You can do that even if you have a job. I mean, it's just not as flexible, I guess. There's going to be time for traveling and time for building. Find balance. That's the end point of this, number 5. And I have to comment on that as well. He's again caving on that illusion that every freelancer like travels all the time. He just types couple of words a day on the laptop and then goes out and party with girlfriends or whatever. That's not what freelancing is. And I feel like this person actually doesn't know as well. This is actually the point that made me realize that, okay, you're trying to sell something to freelancers, like better living or whatever, the course. You have not done freelancing, right? But this is correct. I have to say this. Find balance. Find balance in your private life and in your business life, right? If you're a freelancer, you need to make these separations because it is very hard. Like I said, you're 80% you're doing the job. No, 80% you're marketing yourself, then 20% you're doing the job. And marketing yourself is very hard task. It's time consuming. When you finish the work, you immediately go and searching for other jobs, other potential clients. Then you have to promote yourself, to make video, to make posts, to expand your business, right? And you don't have time to travel. That's the reality. You just don't have it. But yes, that is important, to find balance, to navigate between private life and the business life. That is worth time. Number 6, reject the employee mindset. Then it says, value is much greater than effort. If a client is hiring people to build websites, freelancer A builds in 1 week, freelancer B in 3 hours. Okay, both get paid the same amount. Never forget, it's all about value. Yes, I get this. I just don't understand this. Reject the employee mindset. So yes, the value is what it counts, but also it is the effort. I have a quick story to tell. I have applied for one NDA project that I had to do with for my client, and TLDR, I didn't manage to do it fully. But because he was recording, I have installed this software, like it can record my screen, right? He could see that I have tried. I really tried to do it, and he was not displeased. He was actually very pleased that I actually put into effort into finding the solution, which I couldn't, in the end, I couldn't find it. And he really appreciated thing, right? But in general, yes, the output, the solution is much greater than effort. But in reality, when you put yourself into shoes of a regular freelancer, you will see that effort is actually very valuable and valued human thing amongst the other people, right? They will value more you. You will be valued more if you are showing more effort, is the LDR of this number 6. Okay, hope that makes sense. So number 7, reject the employee mindset. Oh, that's another. These are the same titles. Okay. It's not about how long you work, but what you work on. Yes, correct. If you're trying to get clients, do this. Spend 1 hour a day learning marketing. Okay, I can, yes, that is good. Yes. 2 hours on outreach, good. And 1 hour working on your skill. Okay, these are arbitrary set hours, but Yes, I do agree that these are things that you as a freelancer need to put effort in. So marketing and outreach, and of course, perfecting your skills. Yes, these I can two thumbs up. How does this help? He further clarifies. Well, when you need to be good enough to get results, you'll master your skills in no time. Okay. Yes, okay. And let's see this last one. What about getting more top quality clients? Outreach is king. Send those DMs. Yes. I mean, if you're... I think that this is referring to the people who... Actually, to any freelancer, right? If you don't apply for jobs, if you don't slide into their DMs or into their mailboxes, you cannot get clients, you cannot get work, right? So this is a quick story. So recently in my country, in Serbia, they have introduced new tax laws for freelancers, right? So I made a software that will accommodate our law into this already existing software. And I have made it in Serbian, and I have cleared the UI, all this database stuff that needed to be cleared out. Because of that, I have started marketing it to other freelancers, because I know a couple of freelancers and freelancing agencies that would be interested in that. And I could not have done that if I didn't, well, first have the product, and second, reach to them. Say, hey, you're a freelancer, you will need this software for tax purpose, right? It was $10.99 USD to convert it properly, and 1 month, and that's it. You can try it, 7 days free period, all this sale kind of stuff, and that's how you get clients. Now, this is not, like I said, it's not necessarily a freelancing job, but it is how you sell things. You need to reach into their DMs, into their mail services, whatever. Yes, you need to contact them. So again, this number 7, nice. Number 8, lead with value first. People are used to people trying to sell them and take... What does this say? And taken. I know, when you zoom it in, you cannot see. Well, whatever. When you come in offering a value first, you'll stand out. Okay. When you're offering to them, you'll stand out. That's not necessarily the case. There are many ways potential clients will reach out to you, or maybe you'll get... you will have to make this first move, but there is no golden rule of which thing is better, right? Of course, it is necessary for you to have a website, so people can actually, if they are Googling your services, maybe it will rank up and they will hit on your website and hire you directly. Of course, you need to do this. You need to make a website if you want to deal with freelancing. You need to be in these Google searches, right? Yes, you need to stand out, but there is no golden rule. Okay, their example. Oh, DM1. Hey man, can you give me a job? I work for cheap. Okay. DM2. Love your content, so your website could use some improvement. It's hurting your sales big time, so it took time to build a new version for you. Here you go, it's free. Hope this helps. Okay, I see what this means, right? Of course, number 2 is first providing the value, and then they will get intrigued, maybe they will start using your further service, maybe hire you for longer. Yes, I can see how this can fit in certain situations. This is a nice example, I have to admit, but let's read further. Which DM is better? Smart choice. DM2 is the winner. Okay, lead with value and you will get more clients you can handle. Simple. Yes, it's simple in principle. Yes, this is true, by the way. Yes, if you provide value, if you don't need to create a brand new website for them. You can just provide insight how to improve their website. For example, you landed on their website and said, well, the SEO doesn't work, right? It's not up to standards. And also this picture doesn't look great on the mobile phones. And you can evaluate all these objective things that can, if they choose you, you can fix them for them, right? So you don't need to get all out of the box, if they're saying like that. You just need to provide a certain value. It doesn't have to be, I have done all this job for you for free and you kind of leave. You have to entice them. You have to provide something that they will buy into it. Like this, like I said, hey, your SEO doesn't work well, it's not very good, I can fix it. And you also say why it doesn't work well, maybe the wrong keyword or whatever, something. But yes, I can generally agree on this number 8. Lead with value first. And number 9, finally, number 9, clients only care about what you can do for them. Yes, that's how things work, right? If you go to bakery, you only care about what kind of product you get. It's not necessarily that you care about the sales, the cashier, what is it called, that the person that sells you, the baker, right? Yes, this is true statement. And of course you need, it's kind of, maybe he was running out of the ideas. Yes, this is true, but also it's, you need a water to live. There you go, number 10. But let's actually read it further. They don't care about degree, okay? They don't care about how much time it took to learn this. Okay, they only expect results. Yes, that's actually pretty simple, especially about this degree thing. This is true about the IT sector. Once you know how to build something, you actually don't need diploma. But if you are doing something that requires speciality and any kind of consultancy regarding the, machine learning, for example, and you're doing the consultancy, right? They will probably request you to have some kind of a degree. I'm making these are real edge cases, by the way. Diplomas, degrees are important, but in IT world, I don't know if he's referring to that, it doesn't very matter. Okay, in general, yes, I think this is a nice list, but it's kinda misleading because it doesn't say how you get to 100,000. That's kinda arbitrary number. It doesn't tell which type of freelancers is this blueprint for, because there are a lot of edge cases about the programming which I can testify to, and it's not included in this list. Overall, I don't know. It's okay post. I'm going to say it. It's okay. It's misleading. It needs to be corrected a lot, and it's certainly not for all freelancers. Not at all. Not at all. And also what I want to say at the end, like I said, I don't endorse this person. I think it's kind of cringy because it is, and it led me to believe that the picture that he had made, whoever made it, it's not actually him, because he actually didn't do any real freelancing job. He only wants to entice you with this lifestyle, like we are with the dudes in the forest, the mountains, we are smoking cigars, and yeah, it's kind of lame. But overall, I like the post. It's 7 out of 10, I would say, objectively. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. It has been a long video, oh my god, but I think it was worth go over it. So yes, thank you Dylan Madden for this post. I guess we have learned something from it. And yes, thank you so much for watching, and I see you next time. Bye.